Good morning, all students. Again, I am CP sir, your maths teacher, and we were working on the chapter exponent and powers. Okay, and that is the common chapter you can say for the class 7th also, for the class 8th also. That you have to remember. In my last lecture, I have told you 4 rules. In my last lecture, I have told you 4 rules, and again we are starting from the same fashion. And today we are discussing the 5th rule. One by one we will see what are the rules. After that we can directly apply the rules on the questions. Okay. That rule number 5, it is saying power of any exponent. Power of any exponent number, and yesterday I told you what is the exponent number. See here, for example, a to the power m. A to the power m, it is the exponential form, and again another power is there. Over the exponential form, another power is there. For example, a to the power m, again one power is there, that is the n. So if there are the 2 power, otherwise some more powers are there. So what is the rule says? Rule says that nothing, only we have to consider base a, common base, and how many powers are there like m and n. We have to go for the multiplication of them, means m into n, and our answer will become a whole power mn. Nothing else. If any exponential form is there and again so many other powers are also there, so nothing is the case, only we have to go for the multiplication of the powers. Okay, so that was the case, and either it is a positive power, either it is the negative power, it depends upon the question. Okay, next rule says that f, exponent of any rational number which can be written in form of p upon q, in form of numerator upon denominator, and where p and q, where the numerator and denominator, they are representing the integers. Okay, right now see, exponent of any rational number. For example, if this is the case, 1 upon a to the power m, 1 upon a to the power m, so it can be written as a to the power minus m. A upon 1, actually what I am taking here, I am taking the reciprocal, 1 upon a to the power m. Actually it can be considered 1 upon a whole power m also. So if 1 upon a to the power m will be there, so it can be written as a to the power minus m. You can understand the same rule with the negative exponent. Means if any rational number will be there, and what we want to change. See here, if the question will be 2 upon 7 to the power minus 3. So what will be my answer? My answer will be 7 upon 2 whole power 3. Meaning is that any time if I am taking the reciprocal, so what is the exponent? Either it is 2, it will be converted into the minus 2. If it is the negative exponent, so it will be converted into the positive form, and if it is the positive exponential, so it will be converted into the negative exponential. Means any kind of the rational number, if I am taking the reciprocal of them, so their power is just changing the sign. That this rule says. Next is the equation rule. What is the meaning of equation? In the equation we are knowing that there are the 2 sides, one is the left hand side, another is the right hand side. So how I have written here, you can see a to the power m is equal to b to the power n. Meaning is that if there are 2 exponential things, if there are the 2 exponential and they have the different bases. See here, one base is a, another base is the b, and their powers are also different, their exponent are also different, but they are in the equational form. Means this left hand side, it is equal to the right hand side. This is the situation here. So according to that particular case, what we can do, this should not be b, this should be a. Okay, so see the things, because it is written in the equational form, means left hand side should be equal to the right hand side. And if we are comparing the base, so if the base are equal, a and a, so according to that particular rule, their powers, their exponents should be also equal, and that's why this indicates that m should be equal to n. In the short form, we can learn the rule. What this rule says? This rule says that if any of the exponent, they are written in the equational form, and if they are considering the common base, so according to that rule, left hand side should be equal to the right hand side. So their exponent, their power should be also equal. For example, let me give you the example also. If this is the case, 5 to the power x and here 5 to the power minus 3. So because these 5 and 5 are equal, these bases are equal, so according to that particular rule their power should be also equal. So it will indicates that x should be equal to minus 3. The value of x directly we can identifying by the comparison of the bases, by the comparison of the powers. Okay, so this is the rule. Next thing, zero exponent rule. Zero exponent, the value of the exponent is going to be 0 here. So you can see I have written a to the power 0. A is what? A is my base. So if the zero exponent, power is going to be 0. So a to the power 0 directly indicates its value should be going to unity 1. According to this rule, we can understand that if there are any number and if the exponent is 0, if the power is 0 over the any of the base number, if the power is 0, so directly its value going to be 1. Okay, either it is 5 to the power 0, either it is 7 to the power 0, any of the number. So all the values should be 1, 1. Okay, so this is the zero exponent rule. Right now, leave the examples because we have to solve so many questions here one by one. See, practice questions I have taken some so that you will understand what actually we have studied right now. See, first question, practice question number first. 3 upon 7 to the power minus 3 into multiplication case is here. Again 3 upon 7 to the power 4. Okay, so what we have studied so far, we have studied that if there is a multiplication case, if there is a common base, see 3 upon 7 and 3 upon 7, it is a base and common base, same base here is coming, same base here is coming, and these both are what? These both are the powers which are also called by the name exponent. So what this rule particular come? Multiplication rule and same base. So that is the rule that we have to learn. A to the power m into a to the power n, and directly what we have to do? Nothing. A to the power m plus n, addition of the exponent. Okay, yes. So again directly we will apply the rule here, is equal to 3 upon 7. What are the powers? Directly we have to add. So minus 3 plus 4 is equal to 3 upon 7. If you are solving, minus 3 plus 4. So see here, 4 is the positive integer and 3 is the negative integer. So minus 3 plus 4. Addition is not possible, directly subtraction. 4 minus 3 will give me the positive 1. So 1 will be here. Either you can eliminate 1 because we need not to show the 1. Either you write, either you don't write. So this is the answer. In the second question, see here, what is the case? Again I am considering the same question. 3 upon 7. Look here, 3 upon 7. Again it is a base. And again you have first, whenever you are watching the question, first your eyes should be focused on the base. Either it is written here 3 upon 7, yes. What is written here also? Again 3 upon 7 is also written here. So if there is a common base, but what is the case? Case is the division operation. Case is the division operation. So immediately you will learn the formula that what is this formula. A to the power m division a to the power n should be equal to a to the power m minus n. Means if there is a division case and if it is a case of the common base, so their power we have to subtract. Okay, subtraction of the power rule. So directly we will apply this particular rule here. See, 3 upon 7, a in the place of a we are writing 3 upon 7. What are the first power? Minus 7. So I have written minus 7. After that minus n, m minus n. In place of m already minus 7 is there, so I am putting minus 7. After that again minus sign, again minus sign. After that n is 4, so minus 4. It is converted into the negative form. So what is the case right now? Minus 7 and minus 4, both are the negative numbers. So if both are the negative numbers, so what we have to do? Actually we add them. Actually we are adding them because they are representing the same category. Both are the negative integers. So minus 7 and minus 4, my answer will come minus 11. Okay, we have to add both the integers with their negative sign, so minus 11. Sometimes the question is asked that find, this is also the answer, but sometimes the question is asked, what is asked? Find the answer in the positive exponential form. Find the answer in the positive exponential form. So what we have to do? We have to convert this negative exponential into the positive exponential. So again see, another rule we have. If a to the power minus m means if it is the negative form, exponential is in the negative form, a to the power minus m. So what we have to do? We have to take the reciprocal of it. means a upon 1 is there. A means what? A upon 1. So directly we have to convert it into the reciprocal form. 1 upon a we have to do. I have showed you in the another example also. So 3 upon 7, what we will do directly? 7 upon 3. We will take the reciprocal, and by taking the reciprocal, that negative exponent, it is converted into the positive form like 11. Right now I am going to rub the board and we will solve some more questions. See, things are right now very clear. You will see this particular question I am again writing. 7 upon 15 power 0 divided by 1 upon 7 and 3 minus 3. How to start? See the power. Here the bases are not equal. Base are not equal. No problem. We will see individually. 7 upon 15 to the power 0. So we are knowing the rule. A to the power 0 is equal to direct 1. Meaning is that 0 exponent rule. Okay. So 0 exponent rule directly we will apply. So in place of 7 upon 15 directly I can write down 1. This is my rule. So directly in place of this I can write down 1 divided 1 upon 7. Again I am writing 1 upon 7. And what is the power? 3 minus 3. That I can solve. 3 minus 3 will give me again 0. And again power is going to be 0. So what is the value of this? Again this value is converted into the 1. Because 0 exponent rule again coming. 1 divided by 1. What is the answer? 1 upon 1. And directly answer will come 1. Very easy question. Practice again at your home. Another question is there. See, 4 upon 7 to the power 5 into 4 upon 7 to the power minus 3. See the question first. Either the bases are equal. Yes, bases are equal. 4 upon 7 and 4 upon 7. If the bases are equal, so directly I will see the operation. What is the operation here? Multiplication. So directly I have learned the formula. A to the power m into a to the power n. Directly it gives me a to the power m plus n. And that is the multiplication formula of the exponent, wherever we have to add the exponents. So I can compare also. In place of a, what is there? 4 upon 7. In place of m, what is there? 5. In place of n, what is there? Minus 3. So directly I have to go for this. A means 4 upon 7 whole power m plus n. M is 5 plus n. N is what? Minus 3. So first I will write down in form of the bracket, because n is going to be the negative form. So right now I can solve 4 upon 7, 5 plus minus 3. This I am rubbing. 5 plus minus 3 will give me 5 minus 3 directly, because with the help of the board mass we are knowing that if the brackets are there and plus and minus sign, these are in the multiplication form. So plus minus mac minus, so 5 minus 3. And what is the answer of 5 minus 3? 2. That is my answer. Sometimes the question is asked simplify. Okay, if the question is asking about the simplify, so I have to solve in the full form. This is the answer coming in the exponential form. If it is asked to solve completely, so what will be my answer? 4 into 4 2 times. In the denominator 7 into 7 2 times. So my answer will come 16 upon 49. This was the case. Okay, one more problem I am solving. After that I will end my session here and we will solve so many practice exercise next time. See, what is the third question? 7 upon 9 power 5 divided by 7 upon 9 power minus 7. See the rule. Either the bases are equal. Yes, 7 upon 9, 7 upon 9. What is the case? Case is the division. So again we have the formula. A to the power m division a to the power n should be equal to, here I can write down solution. It gives me the rule a to the power m minus n. You can compare also. In place of a, what is the base? 7 upon 9. In place of m, what is the first power? 5. And what is the second power? N, minus 7. Apply the rule carefully. A to the power m minus n. This I have to go. So 7 upon 9 I am writing down. I am putting the bracket also. After that m is coming first. So what is the m here? 5. Minus sign, minus sign. After that n. What is the n here? Minus 7. So I will write down minus 7. But these both the negative signs should not come together. I am putting bracket. After that 7 upon 9. both the minus sign is going to be converted into the plus sign. This is the integers law. Okay, minus minus they always make plus, and plus minus they always make minus. So my answer will become directly 7 upon 9 whole power 5 plus 7, both are the positive integers, directly 12. So this is my final answer. Again, you can solve so many questions at your home also. You can take so many other questions which are given in your book. Okay, thank you.